Hi guys, welcome to Lion Habitat Ranch. My name is Robert. I have Hannah here. She's acting as Ozzy's easel, because Ozzy doesn't have hands of his own. And I want to welcome everyone else joining us on Facebook. It is a warm Friday afternoon, and if you guys are heading on out here, just be wary that there is a lot of construction going on. So they do have Bermuda blocked off, but you guys can take St. Rose all the way to Bermuda? No, Bruner, all the way to Bruner, and that'll get you guys right over to here. Nice and easy. Just take the detours around if you guys want. You ready, Oz? Ozzy does enjoy painting very well. He's got a brand new, really big brush. Shows all of his wonderful streaks. It is one of his favorite things to do because he gets a lot of treats when he paints and he gets the good stuff. Normally his main diet is alfalfa, which you guys can see in his barn up there in the basket. Really prefers it. It's got a lot of stuff he needs. He is a strict herbivore. You ready? He's got a really fancy tongue, if you guys want to see that. That tongue grows 1 inch for every foot of giraffe. And that coloration on there is very, it's a nice adaptation that Ozzy has that helps protect him from the sun. It's very important. He does eat a lot of food. He eats around 80 pounds a day. So in order to accumulate that amount of food, he eats all the time. So you can imagine having your tongue exposed to the sun quite a bit. You get a sunburn on there. It'll be a problem to continue eating. So he's got to protect that because his main source of diet is in the trees, all the foliage. So he gets a lot of exposure to the sun. And that tongue is prehensile. You can see how he does grab that brush and he manipulates it quite well. He can do that with locks, bolts, screws, just as well. So we got him a lot of toys inside his barn up on his wall to keep him busy. We want to make sure that he's playing with everything else and not the important stuff. He is quite a large animal. Ozzy will show us how tall he is, huh? You'll show us how big you are. Yeah. Good job, Oz. You guys can see he went all the way up by that 16-foot mark. But if he does stand nice and straight to the side of the door, he's about 17 feet, just like his dad. He weighs in a little over 2,000 pounds, and he's only 7 years old. He'll be turning 8 in March. So if you guys want to come on out and join us for his birthday, we do like to do some fun stuff for that. Good job, Oz. He's trying to hit every spot on that paper. Being that large, he's got to eat a lot. He eats around 80 pounds a day. So he's got to eat all the time. It's one of the reasons why his tongue is purple, is to help protect that. You can imagine trying to eat 80 pounds. It's going to take you all day. So he doesn't sleep much. That whole time he's spending is eating in the trees. Oh, we have a question, Denise?
No, Melina says she loves Ozzy, and then John says hello.
Hi, Melina. Hi, John. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, half my body weight every day Ozzy eats, and it's only vegetation. It's mainly leaves. He does like mulberry trees. You can see them right along that wall over there. Good job, Oz. He's really enjoying the green color. Yeah, we have another question.
Nope, just Shelly saying hi to Ozzy as well, and then Rosemary says she's going to try to make it out for Ozzy's birthday.
That would be perfect. We would enjoy that quite a well. So now we're going to add some burgundy onto this painting. We want to do some fall colors. This big sheet of paper is going to be turned into small canvases for your desk or keychains. Ozzy does have a lot of variety of stuff he paints. He paints hats, scarves, t-shirts, canvases of different sizes, and he's also dabbing into tie-dye. There is a splash zone for tie-dye, so if you guys do join us and you watch him do his tie-dye, you might go home with a free souvenir. Yes?
So Elaine wants to know, Ozzy goes out for walks. Do you want to talk about how he has access outside right now?
Yeah, he has a large portion of our property. He could go from one end all the way to the other end. Anywhere behind this wall is his run. He could actually walk out of his barn anytime he wants. He has a really gigantic door over there on the side. It stays open so he could have access to outside. And we do get a lot of people who go down the little road right over there to watch him from the outside. But this used to be the edge of our property. We didn't have Ozzy 8 years ago, so we did rescue him from a facility in Kansas called Tanzania Wildlife Park. If you do notice, he is living by himself. He's a male giraffe, yes.
You can finish your thought, and then can Ozzy see in color?
Well, he can see in color quite well. That's one of the reasons why he's a great artist. The reason why Ozzy lives by himself and the reason why we rescued him is his dad started to pick on him. It's very unfortunate. In captivity, male giraffes can't avoid each other, but in the wild they can, and that's why they prefer to be solitary. They live on the very far outskirts of herds of females. Females like to live in big groups. So the only time Ozzy would meet a female or another giraffe in the wild is during mating season. Have you ever seen them on the Discovery Channel when they hit their heads and necks together really hard? That's called necking. It can be very dangerous if not done properly. You can see that big bumps on Ozzy's head. His two long ones is his ossicones. The big one in the middle is his mesocone. Those act like a weight and a hammer, and also like a bicycle helmet to protect his head. So Ozzy's very content living by himself. It's normal. He does understand there are 30 lions on property.
I'm so sorry.
And he's very comfortable with that. He does lie down and take breaks every once in a while. In the wild, he would never lie down. It would leave him very vulnerable to lions and other predators if he was much smaller. Even cheetahs and hyenas would prey on him. But he's quite large, so there's not much that can hurt him. Sometimes when they drink water, crocodiles can pull them into the water.
But how does he sets to sleep standing up?
Absolutely. He prefers sleeping standing up. And he doesn't sleep very much. He only sleeps for about a couple hours a day.
Really?
The rest of his day, he's trying to eat that 80 pounds of vegetation.
But being that you feed him all the time.
I probably feed him about 5 pounds all day. His rest of his diet is that alfalfa in those baskets.
Oh.
And he gets that every day. We like to put it up high so it could simulate a tree for him. And when Ozzy's feeling really rambunctious, he'll eat all the trees along this wall right there. Those are our mulberry trees. So that's his topiary skills. This is his art skills. And he's also like a reverse constructor. He likes to take apart his barn for us. We're going to do.
How does he do that? Does he chew the wood?
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a very powerful tongue, and the rest of his body is very powerful. He likes to rub on things until they break.
Oh.
You can see on the doors, a lot of the silver is rubbed off of him because he likes to rub on that.
Oh my God.
Good job, Oz. We're going to switch to brown, and we'll do a few streaks of that, and we'll call our session over. We do like to keep them short and sweet. Ozzy, he does have an attention span of a 7-year-old. So you want to make sure he stays happy and content with what he's doing, and these sessions stay nice and enjoyable. Very fun and positive. It's very important because we want Ozzy to continue painting for a long time. Good job, Oz.
Does he really know what he's doing?
Absolutely, he does know what he's doing. And some days he prefers to paint certain things. Like sometimes he doesn't want to do the canvas. He wants to do like a hat or a scarf. And the colors, he prefers colors. He likes purple, yellow, greens. He's not a big fan of pink anymore. He did like 3 shirts in a row with the fabric paint of pink, and he just kept dropping the brush. He's like, I don't want to paint that. But he knows he's getting paid very well when he paints a lot like that. He gets a real big treat. We like to call that a high magnitude or a jackpot reward. And he gets a good handful of either cookies or his high reward treats like carrots or Brussels sprouts. He really enjoys those.
Brussels sprouts, wow.
Yeah, he's a strict vegetarian.
I like Brussels sprouts.
Oh, big guy.
So are you selling this painting? I'm sorry.
This big sheet of paper, we do sell them if you really wanted that one. But there's a lot of artwork inside his gift shop if you want to pick something. Or if you want something personally made for you, you can do my job for me, which I do appreciate. You get to hand him all of his brushes, his treats. You get to pick the colors, and then you get to keep what he paints.
Okay, I want to do that. How much is that?
I believe it's $100 a person.
Deal. Done.
And you'll get to come in here and do everything I get to do besides the talking. You ready, Oz? Last one. And that's called an Ozzy Experience, and if anyone online wants to come out and join us, they're more than welcome to do that. Or if you're just want something bang for your buck, you could feed Ozzy or feed one of our lions. They all appreciate it. We are a nonprofit, and all your admissions, anything you purchase here goes right back to helping the animals. We really appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you guys for joining us on Facebook. We really appreciate it. Once again, we are a nonprofit. We do have a volunteer program. We have Lainey over here. She's a lovely volunteer of ours. If you guys want to come out and help us, if you can't afford to donate, joining us out here and a couple set of hands could help us out a lot more than a couple dollars. So we really appreciate you guys. If you want to give Ozzy a big round of applause, he knows exactly what that is. Good job, Oz. He might take a bow for everyone to show his appreciation. he does do a little curtsy to say, thank you guys for watching me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. Good job, Oz. Thank you guys once again. We're not on reservations anymore. Stay as long as you want. Hang out with us. Enjoy the warm weather. Thank you guys for coming out.